What you see here is our 8K ecosystem, which we are presenting public here at ISE 2018. I'm Birgit Jackson. I'm the Commercial Director for Visual Solutions at Sharp Europe, and the 8K display you can see here is a 70-inch display with an 8K resolution where you can see every detail exactly of the model we have here. You see all the detail of the hair and also the detail on the skin, and every eyelash you can see there. Also, when you look at the flowers, which you see in real next to you, so you can also again see every detail of them. So we are doing here a live shoot, which is directly transferred on this display with our 8K camera. It's also a Sharp camera, which is the first camera that is a fully integrated camera, which can record and save and playback also all in one system. So we call this our 8K ecosystem, and it is important to understand that we do not just have here another resolution, a higher resolution. It's the word ecosystem is significant here, because with such an ecosystem you could think of many ways for professional applications, like in medical, for example, surveillance, security, so that you could imagine that for example, a doctor at the other end of the world in America could be consulted for a patient that would be in Germany, for example, and maybe also in the future could do an operation on a patient from a remote location, because the 8K display is capable, together with the 8K camcorder, to show the image in such a detail that it is as close to reality as you can get. So what you see here is our first 4K Big Pad, Sharp's first 4K Big Pad product, which enables you to read and write in a 4K resolution. So this is quite exciting for us, because with the very high 4K resolution, we added our best touch technology, PCAP touch technology, which is directly bonded to the display, and together with a new active pen we were able to achieve also a 4K touch experience. So the reading and writing is really like pen on paper, we call it, so that you can read and write like pen on paper. So I can show you and demonstrate here also how that would look like. So it's very, very smooth. So because we have a functionality which is called palm rejection, so it would recognize that this is my palm and not the pen, which is very useful, because you can imagine you can also set this up like as a table. So you could also use this display as a table to write on, because it's also usable in face-up direction. So this is Sharp's new smart signage lineup, the new P&B and P&M series, which is the most flexible lineup for signage in our portfolio, because it gives you a very flexible choice how you can bring the content on the screen, because we have a system on chip integrated in those screens, which is based on Android, but also a mini OPS slot, which would enable you to extend the functionality of the screens with either a PC you could slot in, or a module for wireless or for HD-based-T. Also, you can adjust these screens in lots of different ways, like portrait landscape, as you see here, or even face up, face down, which we show in another installation on this booth, also tilted. So that's quite nice. And we are targeting with this new lineup retail signage, but also corporate signage, and we think it's quite an attractive smart signage lineup for that.